Okay, so we are recording now. We are already on Facebook, so you can click or copy the link and post on Facebook. We are going to start, and it's going to be a hot session today. So, like I said, if you don't have the recording of the first two trainings, get in touch with me. I'm going to send out my phone number now. Get in touch with me, and after the meeting, I will send you the recordings, whichever one you want. God bless you, and thank you for joining us. Over to you, my leader.
Wow, welcome everybody. I'm so excited and I hope that I will deliver tonight as expected, or more than expectation at least, because when you go to a class, they will normally ask if you are doing, I don't know what method are you using in Canada to facilitate. We have a method here, they call it ETD, Educational Training and Development Program. I say when you speak there, you need to engage the class and then you ask them what is the expectation. Before you even start, you want to see if the learner can, what are they expecting, because you'll only get what you expect, or you will surpass what you were expecting with that subject. So if you don't know what to expect, you might leave that classroom and you don't know why were you there in the first place. So we already spoke a little bit the previous session about today's topic. So I don't know if we have anyone here that is expecting anything from this one, because we said last time we started with maintenance, we maintain, you get started to maintain, and then we performed. Now we want to develop. We want to put more bricks onto the structure. So then the last one we are going to be doing now leadership training, and we're gonna engage more on also leadership now. How does one become a leader that they want to be? Hey, my light goes off here. Okay, let's see. So yeah, so let's go ahead. And what are you expecting from my side, ladies and gentlemen? What are you expecting regarding what is this one? Development bonus tonight. Development bonus. Remember, we are going to talk about this bonus, which many people don't want to explain it. They want to avoid it whenever they are making meetings because they said it's very tricky. But tonight, I believe that you will see how simple it is, and I will try to make it simple. I will not complicate it, but I will need you to cooperate, to participate and comment. Your participation will be appreciated because I will be able to give more information if you engage with me. But if you don't engage, I will only tell you what I have to bring, then I will leave you like that. And last time we asked a lot of questions. I hope they are on the line for us to take them at the end of this session. It shouldn't be long. This one is very quick because we are not going to talk about products as we said previously. If you need products, you need to reach out to whoever that referred to here. They will take you through that session or get the previous recording, especially the first one we had 3 weeks ago, or the first session we had. This is the third one we have. So if you get the first one, it will tell you a bit about products that we had also testimonies there of people that used products. And this one, we are only going to go straight to a development bonus. So let's go into it. Let me share my screen. I hope that I will be able to keep up. Last time I did well sitting, so I think I'm getting there. Maybe, yeah, I think the military out is coming out of me now. I'm coming. It's getting there. Is getting there because in the military we don't present sitting down. We had to stand and present. If I present for the whole day, I will be standing the whole day and the learners will be sitting the whole day. So yeah, but yeah, now I see that I'm adjusting very well. So I'm gonna share my slide now, and then we go right into the business of the day or the business of the night. For those that they are like me, we are in the evening. We are in the evening, Just confirm if you can see my screen. Let me remove this. This
Yes, we
float
can see it.
must hide. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Lefola. Yeah. There's something that was happening this week. I was very busy. I'm tired now where I am. Yeah, but ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome. If my video goes off for any reason, it's my computer that is not keeping up. It is the memory very small, so it can't keep up with a lot of data coming through that video. But I have my phone on standby. Should I get disconnected, I will be talking to you on the phone while we are trying to fix the computer. So I'm starting with tonight's session. I say, what is the difference between those who have and those who do not? Who can guess what is the difference? Can you put it please in the comments? I'm watching. What is the difference between, or what makes the difference between those who have and those who do not? Because many people they want to have, but they are not able to pay the price. So maybe when we are here, you will tell me that you are like this, or there's people that says you are going with the tortoise speed. But if you look at the tortoise now, the feet are up. They are not inside. So it is up on its feet, just finished crossing the road. So this tortoise will not, by the end of the night or the day, it will not be at the same position that it was. And it will achieve something because of that movement. However, if you go and look, maybe there are people that says, I am a rabbit, I can go faster. But between the two, which one is going to get somewhere at the end of the day? Because the rabbit is fast, but is sleeping in the cage. And the tortoise, who is very slow, he is on the move. So what brings all the difference, ladies and gentlemen, in life for you to succeed? You need to dare to dream, and also you need to dare to take action. Because if you don't do that, if you don't have a dream and you are not able to act in line with your dream, then you will never go anywhere in life. So many people, they have dreams, but they are not prepared to take action. They come with excuses. Like now, they will tell you it is now African, what? This African Cup of, I don't know what is this soccer thing that is happening. So many people now, they are still focusing on that. And it's going to finish, and what now? Many people I've recently went on TikTok, and I'm not consuming, I'm a content creator. I found so many people that are just consuming content there. But if you ask them, they will tell you how big their dreams that they have. But what are you doing about that dream? Are you gonna achieve it sitting down, or are you going to you gonna pray that it's gonna happen? Because it is not going to happen. You have to do your part. You have to put your hands in the mud and make it happen. Now, quickly, I have this. I hope that my screen you can see clear, because I didn't minimize my tool whatever here. Let me just see if it cannot it's not disturbing you, because I have something on the corner there. So I just move it away. So now I am on a mission here, and it sounds very impossible. Some people says your dream or your whatever you are wishing is crazy. You will never make it. And I said, okay, if you say that, it is your problem. But I am on the mission to eradicate the poverty globally, everywhere. It doesn't matter where, because we have this platform that is operating globally. So why are we going to restrict ourselves to a small location or to a small village where we are, if we have the power of the internet, where we can be able to tap into different markets? Because if you don't run your business globally, when a local market is affected, then your business will shut down. But if you run it globally, then you have the potential. One market might not do well, but the next one will be doing well. So what is the focus there? What do we want to do? If you go and check today in the whole world, this is the problems we have. We have people that are struggling with the spiritual poverty. The people, they lost their morals. People do not have anymore the consciousness of knowing that, no, what is another human being. We have a thing happening now in South Africa where ladies from 30 going down, they are being kidnapped and they are killed, and you will find the body there without the head. So those are the things that we are going through today. Why is it happening? Because people have lost the relationship with the Creator. When God created man, he created man to serve him. But today, people, they've changed. They try to become a Superman or try to become something else. Another category of life that is affected is family. Family is being crushed left and right. And if people are trying to build the family, it's like you are doing something that is not supposed to be. And that is your support system. When everything else fails, you go back to your family. So, but if that organization, it is not taken care of, it creates a lot of problems. You can have all the money in the world, but if you are not well with your family, there is no joy there. You can't enjoy any of that money that you have. And the next one, that is a burning, also the burning issue, is health. Is health. I've seen something this week. Yes, that's why I said to you, before I came here, I'm so exhausted, and because I decided to target people this thing of health and on social media, and it is incredible to see how many people are suffering out there with issues. So I spoke to you last time. I said to you, when you are going to do your live or your this short marketing on social media, leave out the product name and talk about the solution of the pain that people are going through. And if you're going to implement that, you will see an incredible results out of that. So we need to fix the health. If you talk about your product, people might not know, that might not be interested to listen to you when you talk about the mouth freshener spray, because they don't know what is that spray doing. But once you talk about someone who's having a problem with his throat, or who's having a problem with sinus, tonsils, you say, I have a solution. And people will start to say, I think I need to contact this person and ask, what is that solution? So we need to change the way we do our business, but we need to focus more on the pain, highlight that painful part, because the health of the people, if you don't take care of it voluntarily, one leader said, if you don't take care of your health voluntarily, you are going to be forced to take care of it, and it's going to be expensive for you. And now the category that many people they focus on is finances or financial. Everyone today, most of the decisions are moving surrounding financial, which I put it as the last one on these 4 pillars. It is the last one, because if you check in terms of importance, yes, indeed, it becomes the last one. But what happened with the way things are happening in the world, this actually has moved to the top. It has moved to the top. And one thing I want to say to you, the only thing in the Bible that God you said you can't serve this and serve him, it is money. But today we find a lot of people, everything is about money. They wake up early in the morning, in the head, it is just money. It is just money. They will sacrifice their family. They will sacrifice everything, their health. They will sacrifice their spiritual life just to make money. They say money is a good servant, but it is not a good master. So that is what we want to bring into the universe. Because if we don't fix these pillars, we are not going to have mankind enjoying life as they were supposed to be. This is what God said when he created man. He said, God blessed them and said, God said, be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth and subdue it, have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the air, and over every living thing that moves on the earth. But what is happening today? Mankind is always on the run. It's always on the run. We are running instead of ruling, instead of dominating. So we need to fix this. We can't have men being controlled by drugs, or men being controlled by whatever, unemployment, poverty. No, we need to fix that. So, but it starts with your spiritual life, the relationship with the Creator. It comes to your family time. How much time do you spend with your family? There's a gentleman who one day asked us, we were in a meeting. He said, what are the 3 most important things in your life? And he said, I know your answer. You're going to say the first one, it is God. The second one, it is my family. The third one is your career. But how much time do you spend in your 24 hours in those three categories. And he said, I know in your job, your career, you already spent 8 hours there, 2 hours to prepare to go, 1 hour to come back. That gives you 11 hours. So then all these other two, they must share that part. And if God is fortunate for that day, you will maybe get 10 minutes or maybe an hour for the day. So the whole 24 hours, majority of that, over 60% to 70, goes towards you working for money. So we need to fix that, because we can act well if we are well financially without us exchanging our time for money. We are going to have a better wealth. So, but that is what we are busy with. I'm working on this. You will see me very. I'm talking about this. I'm going vocal on this matter because I want to speak about it until it draws the attention of the government as well. Now, let's get into tonight's business. I said we are going to talk about one bonus, but before we go there, let's talk about you a little bit. So the questions I have here there are three, and your answer will be a yes or a no. There will be no maybe. So are you happy with your current financial situation? Please put it in the comment. If you put one and you put Y or N, one, that is means question number one is yes or no. You can even answer them in advance, because if you say you are happy with your current financial situation, ladies and gentlemen, then I think you are in the wrong class here. Because many people that are well in the finances is those that they are not being controlled by anybody. When you wake up, he decides what he's going to do. He doesn't even need to report to anybody. So we need to fix that. So if you continue to do what you are doing now, can you retire comfortably, or can you enjoy your life? 5 years from now, where are you going to be if you continue doing what you are doing now? I didn't think that today I would be a civilian person working here, talking to you now. But I had to do some changes in the past. I had to take a decision that, no, let me change the way I do things, because I'm not happy with my current financial situation. So that is why I'm working on this. I started to work on myself. I did a lot of courses. Yes, I had to pay. And yesterday I was talking to my daughter. I said, I need to present courses also, because I've been paying a lot of people. So now it's my time also. I must start charging people to pay, because what I attained, it was not for free. So I have to also to charge people a little bit. So, but if you don't change that, because you'll never know what is it that will happen tomorrow unless you keep trying. You need to keep doing it. If you see something come, an idea comes to your mind, just do it. And you will see how great your life can be. Because only one decision can change your life for good. So are you living your desired lifestyle? Are you happy now with your lifestyle? If they will say now, you must move today, relocate from your country, go to another country, are you ready for that? That is the questions that I need you to think about as we are going along. Because I was listening to one politician today. He said they are going to, if they win the elections, we have elections this year. He said, if you win the elections, if you have a matric, we're gonna pay you something like 2,000 allowance just because you have matric sitting at home. He said, if you have a degree, we're gonna pay you something like 6,000 rand. But you can hear, if you just listen to that, you can hear there is no truth about that. But people still believe such things. So there is no shortcut to success. You need to work hard on it. So now, if all these questions you said yes, then congratulations. It means you are doing well. But if you say there is no there, either being it 2 or 1 or all of them is no, what are you doing about that? Because if you don't do nothing about it, it's not going to change. You won't close your eyes, and when you open your eyes, you find that your life now, you are in the honeymoon. No, you have to change it. If you are looking for a change, you are the change that you are looking for. So you need to start working on that and overcome this thing of saying, no, I don't know anybody. No, I can't do this. I can't. You can do everything that you put your mind to. So now here is the chart that you have been seeing many times. We started with the maintenance at the bottom. We went to performance. Now we are on development. Will be leadership. Then we will be closing with our general session that we're gonna have, and also have time to maybe to address any questions that you might be having. So those are the 5 bonuses that we have. And we have touched this. This is just a revision. We already spoke about this on the previous 2 sessions. to say when you get started in this business, there are 5 levels. If you go globally, you have 4 levels. So, and we spoke about the percentages on the previous session, which was the performance bonus. As a platinum VIP, which is the top level, you get paid 12% as well as a platinum member. And then as a gold member, you get paid 10% in terms of performance bonus. And as a silver member, 8% as well as a Q silver. In Canada, it will cost you, those are the PVs on promotion, 60 points to be a Q silver, 120 silver, 240 gold, and 720 platinum, and 1680 platinum VIP. Please help there, Jafola. Please help there to mute those that are talking. If they are giving you problem, there's a function on your, when you check there, where you can make nobody to be able to unmute, so that they don't interrupt your life. People are watching on Facebook, and this is disturbing those that want to focus and concentrate. Stay muted, ladies and gentlemen, please. Stay muted so that we cannot waste time fixing things that we could have avoided. Now, we already said that you can start at any affordable level that you start, and then you can upgrade your account to the top level. Don't rob yourself and remain at the same level that you have registered unless you started at the highest level possible. So even if you start at the bottom, upgrade, because you are going to rob yourself of great money. Go and watch the performance bonus we spoke about last 2 weeks ago. And we also said it is 100% risk-free to start in this business, because any amount you take out, you get the products of the equivalent. So it means there is no risk here. If you want to recover that money, you go and sell your products and you get your money. You can even double your money that you have started with to buy the products, because you decide how much you're going to sell your products and you get your money back. You are in the business and you recovered 100% your investment that you put as a capital into the business. So now let's go ahead. We spoke also about this. We said these are important concepts that you need to take note of. So they are still applicable on this bonus that I'm going to share with you. We talk about PVs, that every product have an equivalent points value. We spoke about generation as the direct referrals, and we spoke about spillover as distributors who are brought forward to you by your uplights and are considered as part of your placement 3. Sponsor 3 is your direct referral, those that are brought by yourself. And we spoke about placement 3. We said direct referrals and spillovers are counted as part of placement 3. And the legs or the groups, we have 3 groups. And then we had reference leg, which is the sharing group. That is the strong leg. If you want to use layman's term, strong leg is called a reference leg when you come into Longrich terminologies. And we spoke about the levels. We said that is where the placement of your downliner are. Under you, you're going to have only 3 of them. Then you need everyone can just have 3 by 3. It means on your first level, you're going to have 3. On your second level, you're going to have 9. On your third level, you're going to have 27. You're going to have 81 on your fourth level, 243 on your level number 5, and 729 on your level number 6. And you will be going like that with your 3 by 3 metric. So I hope that you still remember those. You can go and recap on the other one. Now, the structure is looking like this. We spoke about it. It is you on top. You have your first man there, your second lady, and you have also the third person there. Then each of us is just going to repeat the same process. There you go. And then it is building itself on autopilot once you reach those levels. Now, here is what we are here for tonight. Development. I went to check this quickly on the dictionary. What is development? And it said to me, it is a process of change. When something is changing, that is called development. Not changing for worse, but changing for better. So it means you as a person or as a business owner, you need to develop also. Because if you don't develop, then Longrich will not pay you, because you are still the same person that was the previous time. So you can interpret this as the development bonus. They pay you because you are developing. And when you are developing, you also develop your business. So that's why Longrich will pay you. So quickly now, we just go to check at the criteria. How is this bonus being paid? And then we're gonna go to the numbers. You get paid this bonus from the placement tree. It means everyone in your structure, whatever PVs they buy, you get paid from those PVs as development bonus. And it is paid weekly. In South Africa, we get paid every Thursday or Friday, depending on your bank. And then we have it paid also to unlimited layers. As those layers are going down, it is paid unlimitedly. It doesn't stop like your maintenance bonus that will stop at level 15. This continues up to infinity. And it is those payouts, they are huge amounts of payouts that are coming out from there. And it's accumulated sharing a group. It is using all the points that are generated in your different groups. Group 1, group 2, group 3, or leg 1, leg 2, leg 3, no matter how you call it. But however, it also needs you to have a minimum of 2 active legs. 2. If you have 1 leg, PVs in 1 leg, for that specific week, you lose your development bonus. So you need to have at least 2 legs that must activate your a development bonus with at least 60 PV. So it strictly calculates 60 PV. If it is 59, it doesn't count. It must be 60, it must be 120, it must be 180, it must be 240, it must be in that multiples of 60. That is how the system will be able to pay you out. So if it is 51, it's not working until 59. If it says 60, it is good. If it says 61, it is still going to pay you on 60. Until it goes to 120, then it will start paying you on the next ranking, which is what I'm saying is counting 2. When it is 60, it's counting it as 1. But you'll see now when you go to the next slide, the 60 is counting it as 1. If you have 120, it's counting it as 2. It means there's 2 60s there in the 120. So that is how it is calculating. So you will see, and maybe you will have all your questions should be cleared. You have to hold the demo for now. And when we are done, you should be able to understand what you're talking about. So as I said, you need a minimum of 2 legs and with 60 PVs. That is your groups. It is you in the middle. You have your group A, your group B, and your group C. And you have the first level. That is directly under you. This one, that is happening. So on that one, we say we have 240, we have 120, we have 180. Which one is your sharing leg or sharing group? Put it in the comment, please. Which one? Leg A, B, or C? Which one is your sharing group? I want to see if learning is taking place because the students must go and do the homework. So which one it is the strong leg out of the 3? There's supposed to be A already or B in the comments. Maybe it is me who doesn't see them. But they're supposed to have been already answered by now because it's supposed to be quick. Supposed to be a quick action. Yes, let's see. Somebody else. Which one is the big one? Which one is the big one? Because if you don't understand this, you're gonna lose money. Thank you so much, everybody. You will lose money if you don't understand this. You will lose a lot of money because you are failing or you do not have the knowledge. So let's go ahead. So this is what is going to happen. You see, the strong leg will be striken out, and then the 2 legs, they are going to tick off. It means you will be paid with the combination of the 2 legs. The combination of the 2 legs, those PVs, is what you're going to get paid. Let's go to the second level and see how it goes there. I hope you are taking some notes. There we go. Now, on the second level, what is going on there? Which one is your sharing group? A, B, C. Which one? Put it in the comment. Let's see. A, B, C. Which one is the biggest or the leg with more points? Let's see. Let's see if learning is taking place. Who is the first one? Leader Fola, I don't want to see your comments because you are with me. You are moderating there. So they must answer so that you can help me. And as we are going to check who was participating and are they getting the right answers. So which one is the one with more points. So, okay, let's go ahead. So there you go. There you go. A 180, and then you have, it takes it as a collective. Remember, it regards it as a collective, not adding the points on that level. It takes the number as it is standing out there. So you can't say no, but this second one also is there's a 120 and a 60, so that makes it 180. No, it doesn't count it that way. It looks at the collective number as it is there. So that is how it is taken. Then let's go to level 3 and see. It is getting a little bit complicated. Remember, as you are going down, the structure is getting bigger. So that is why it will be a little bit more confusing, but you just need to get the basics correct. Look at that and look at the highest values. Look at the highest values. Which one is the strong one? Which one is the strong one? Which one is the strong one? A, B, C. Which one is the strong one? So you should be by now knowing that it's gonna be A that is the strong one. So they will take now on this one. You will say, but in C there is also a 240. But look at the other numbers now. They are 120, 120. On the leg A, you have a 180s with the 120 and the 240. So that leg, it separates itself as a strong leg, because now if they were all equal, then they were going to look at something else. But now here, it shows you they take the 240, they strike it out, then they take the 180 and the 240 on the other side. Because as you go deeper, they look at the strong leg, they take it out. On the weak two legs, they take the highest values. They take the strong leg out. The two weak legs, the strong or the highest values are taken. I hope that it is clear. If it's not clear, we'll go on it slowly as we go forward or at the time of the question. So now, let's go and look at the numbers. This is the same slide we had. Now we are putting on the numbers. They say numbers don't lie. So in terms of calculation, I said 1 unit is 60 points. So if you have 60 PVs, that is counting as 1 unit. So this is how the system will calculate for you. On your level 1, the system will take the 120 and add it together with that 180, and they will multiply that by 10%. Please, I know there is another complicated calculation that many people can't get it right. That is why they avoid it. So this is the simplest calculation you can have of development bonus. Whatever points you get with when you add the PVs in your weakest two legs, those PVs, when you add them, you multiply them by 10%. Then they will give you a value. So if you add these two, 120 plus 180, it will give you something like a 300. If you multiply that by 10%, it will give you 30. So that 30 should be your 30 PVs. It should be 30 PVs. So if you are using US dollars, that means you're going to be paid 30 USD. But if you are having your own exchange rate in your country, you multiply that 30 with your exchange rate. In South Africa, we multiply by 11 and it gives you 330. I hope it's clear, because if you don't get this first one, then you're gonna get confused as we go down. So hold it there. If you don't get it, you will try to explain it at the end, or you will wait for the replay, and you can play that part several times forward, and then you listen, you reverse it again, you listen until it sinks in. Because the more you hear it, the more it's going to make sense. Now, let's go and check now your level 2. As you're going down for the same week or the following week, or if it can be the same week, it doesn't matter. But even if it is in the same week, level 2, this is how it is. We said already, they will take the 120 with the 120, you add them together, you multiply, it gives you 240, you multiply that by 10%, it gives you 24, and then you multiply it with your own currency, and then it gives you or your exchange rate, and it will give you a value there. If it is only US dollars, it's 24 US dollars, then that is it. You get paid that. Then you go to the third week or the third level. It is that one of 180 plus 240, and then you multiply that, you add them together, you multiply by 10%, should give you 42, and then you multiply that by your exchange rate, and then you get your total there. So it should be as straightforward as I just explained it now. No need to worry about it. But anyway, the system will not lie. It knows how to calculate, already programmed. So you don't need to worry about understanding these numbers. Now, if you go and check for this week, if this is how your week has performed, the week has performed like this. You add your totals from your level 1, 330, then level 2, 264, and your level 3, 462. That will give you a total in rands 1,056 rand. So it means from your development bonus, if your team has performed like this for this week, you will be earning this amount. 3 weeks from now, you will be earning this amount. Because remember, we work this week, we get paid in 3 weeks' time. So if you don't work this week, 3 weeks' time, you will go home with 0 because you did not work. So that's why you need to start working as of today for you to earn in 3 weeks' time. So I hope that it was clear. So you could go and use any values. This, we just took the first 3 levels. As the levels are going down, as we said, it's unlimited. It will keep on adding those, taking the relevant levels or the relevant weak legs and add it together in order to calculate for you. So this will not move as it is from the top. You can see from the top there, the leg A was a sharing leg. B and C was used to calculate. When you go down, it changed now. It went the other way. It became now leg C on your second level, and then leg B and C. That is how the system calculates. It will pick up whatever values are there, and it will calculate automatic. And then it will pay you whatever. It's not strictly like the performance bonus. The way we said, it is calculated from your total group PVs. This is calculated if you use the normal PVs that you see every week, new PVs that are there. That is easier for you to get to this development bonus. It is, you calculate it like that, then you are done. You don't need to minus the way we were minusing with the performance bonus on the previous session. So I hope that it is clear. So let's see if we can conclude it, and then we'll come back to questions. So now, this is what Mr. Barack Obama says. He said, change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are the ones we have been waiting for. We are the change that we seek. So I don't know what change you are looking for, but that change that you are looking for, maybe in your family, maybe in your finances, maybe in your spiritual life, that change, it is within you. You are the one that have the key for you to unlock that door where the change is. And then you are the only one that must be blamed when your life is still remain the same until now. And then, ladies and gentlemen, I told you tonight is going to be very short. And yeah, there it is indeed. That is my information. If you need to reach out to us on Facebook, we are there and we will help you. Naftaly Rantho Solutions on Facebook, and we will be ready to take all your questions and everything. Any questions, my leaders? I am here now. Leader Fola, I'm done.
Wow. Thank you again. Yeah, the development bonus is sometimes confusing, and yes, we know that it's in multiples of 60
Yes.
that we get paid on. So yeah, thank you for the clarification again. So do we have questions? I'm trying to unmute to see if people can unmute themselves.
Yes, please. Now they can unmute and speak now.
Okay. So if you have a question, can you unmute? Yes, leader Naftaly, just on point. Yes, people are giving their comments. So if you can unmute, if you have a question, because this is a very important, yes, it's a very important bonus. We have been leaving money on the table for Longrich, and we shouldn't. This is 2024. We shouldn't be doing that again. So please, if you have questions, okay, if you have questions, can you just raise your hand? unless we are good with this one. Or if there are questions from the last webinar, because we had so many questions, and I remember Leader Naftaly saying that write down your questions, and we will be able to take it today because this one is a short one. So if you have questions.
I see Sylvia unmuted. Maybe there's a question coming. I see this Sylvia unmuted. And
yes, I'm trying to.
If there's a question there.
Okay. Does it mean that we are all okay with this? Or is it me that has locked some people and they can't unmute?
I think they're able, because there is some that are unmuted.
Okay.
So they should be able to unmute. I see Abo is unmuted. Is there any questions that side, Abo? Or are they afraid of me? Maybe I'm too harsh. I'm too much aggressive. Maths and the calculations. Yeah. Mathematics is not easy. It's difficult. But yeah, it's easy because you don't even need to remember that calculation. Longrich will calculate for you.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I think for this one, they are good to go. I don't see any
maybe
questions.
The calculation is simple.
Yeah, check on Facebook, my leader, if it means it was well presented. Normally, my guys, when I ask them how was the class, they said when they write feedback, they will say, no, well presented. I said, no, but you must elaborate. You cannot just say well presented. It must be, you must say something there. Yes, Nompilo, thank you so much. So we need to capitalize. There's a lot of money in Longrich system, but if you don't know where to unlock it, you're gonna lose it. Let's say, for example, leader follow, as you are still checking, there is a distributor. You have a distributor that goes and buy the PVs products, and then they're having 59 PVs. 59 PVs. And that distributor is under you. Remember, development bonus does not pay that distributor. It counts towards you because
the leader.
She's the one that is buying 59. So if you are that leader who's selfish and say, no, I will not buy one PV on that distributor's number to make it 60, you are losing money there. So you need to look on the PVs of your people, even if they do not know. You buy PVs there in Nigeria, 59, and you look and say there's 59 PVs there. No, let me go and buy one PV with that same number. Then you just capture one PV there, it makes it 60. Then the system says development bonus payout. That is how we capitalize on the system. So you need to, don't be selfish when you are building this business. Some of them you'll find they're trying to buy product, but they can't reach 60. Maybe they end by 55. Then buy one product that can make it 60. Then you know that you are not losing even R1 or $1 on your team, because you can spot the gaps and say, no, I won't leave money on the table. I must collect everything that is due to me. I must get it. So, but if you don't check your back office, I don't know if the people are familiar with the back office, because that is another topic that is a giant that people they don't know where to go in the back office. So maybe we should also slot that sometime and see if we can take them through, just to show, especially when we summarize and we show them where to look for what in the back office, so that you can see if your team is maintaining or not, and you can see where is your PVs, where do you check all these things. Then maybe we should do that practical also. Leader Fola, if you have an account that is not too active, it doesn't have a lot of people under, so that they cannot say we have disclosed. There's this act that says a Poppy Act here in South Africa. If you show people's details, they are going to sue you. So I said, so we must look for an account that is only that account owner. There's no one underneath there. Then we will practice with that one. I see there's a hand.
Everybody has. Everybody, can you unmute? Yes, please.
I'm muted already.
Okay, she has. Okay.
Hi, Leader Naftaly. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, my leader.
So, okay, I want to ask, Does
Yes.
this apply to retail orders too? Like if someone decides to do 2 cycles, any of your downline decide to do 2 cycles, can I get paid development bonus on retail order, or is it only upgrade?
Upgrade.
Upgrades, okay.
Yes, upgrade.
Okay. So
Retail,
let me ask.
Retail goes to maintenance. Retail, but they still count towards a ranking up. Yeah,
Okay.
but it's not paying a development bonus. It's not coming out of a retail orders. Only upgrade, new registrations, and upgrade.
Oh, okay. Thank you for that clarification. Only upgrade and new registrations. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Leader Folake, let me ask you. I know you are in the US. In the US, do we get all these benefits under maintenance? Because there was a time we were debating on it. I didn't get whether we get all the benefits that other regions get on maintenance. I wasn't clear on that because there was a time we had a leader that was talking about it, but I did not really get it. Do we get all those benefits that other regions get when we do our maintenance in the US?
Yeah, I believe we do. I'm in Canada, but I believe we do. It's exactly the same way that is done in other countries. We haven't been told that it's total. Well, I don't think it's totally different from what happens in the other regions.
Oh, okay. Because there was a time we were debating on something that's regionally, some regions, especially in the US, there is something that's Longrich left off the table for us in maintenance. Maybe I have to ask further. Maybe I have to ask Longrich officials.
Yeah.
Other than
maybe
that,
we can get together, and then if I know that, I can now get in touch with June, and then
okay.
We can clarify. But we haven't been told anything here in Canada that it's different from what's in the other regions. So that's why I believe that it's the same.
Okay.
I'll get in touch with you so that we can discuss that, and then I'll get it clarified.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Leader Naftaly.
You're welcome, everybody. What you can also do, check on your, if you have done your maintenance, go and check in your back office where the commissions are paid, your commission statement. On your commission statement, there will be a maintenance bonus on those columns. Look, maintenance bonus is paid once per month. So you will see there will be 4 weeks of empty zeros. Then there will be 1 week with amount. So if you see that break of 4 weeks with no values, is zeros, and then there's 1 week. There's 1 week every time is 1 week with 3 more weeks that doesn't have any values. On the 4th week there is amount that is your maintenance. It
maintenance.
Means, it is paid out, but it is only paid out to those that has maintained. So if you didn't do your maintenance, it will be zeros all the way. There will never be a maintenance bonus coming on that. But just check on your back office. Go to where it's talking about commissions. You click there. I think it's the first column, if I'm not mistaken, on those bonuses. The first one, it should be the one of maintenance. You will see 3 weeks with empty zeros. The 4th week will have
figure.
Amount. Yeah, we'll have a figure there, and then it will continue like that. Then you can just compare that with your team's performance. If you have done your own maintenance, then you will see your only amount there. If it is only you that has maintained. If there are 3 members maintained, then it will add it on that same place, because it's calculating your whole team performance onto that line. Yes, just go and check that, and then you should be able to see if it is open all the way and you are maintaining, then it is what you said, it is true. Then you can approach management, and then they can clarify why, because this is global. This compensation plan is global compensation plan. So all countries that are having a Longrich operating fully as it is, they're supposed to be having all those features open. So if it's not open, then it means that there is something that must be fixed there. It means there's an error.
Oh, okay. So another question now.
Yes.
So, if I do my maintenance A lot of
Yes.
people, I hear a lot of, because right now, business is a little slow, and if I don't, none of my downlines had any activity, they did not buy, they didn't upgrade, they did nothing for the month.
Yeah.
If I maintain, there's nothing is gonna happen, because nobody did anything except me, right?
No, you get your own.
Your own maintenance is coming.
Okay.
Yes.
Because a lot of them, because some of them do not have active downlines. So, and some of them trust me to make a decision for them. And I'm like, okay, if I maintain for them, assuming they said share 60 PV, they give me money. Oh, I want to buy 2 sets of toothpaste.
Yes.
So, and I always think, instead of sharing the 30 PV between their downline, maybe put 30 PV for their children, this child, or put 30, the other 30 to this child. I will be like, okay, what if I do maintenance for them and let them earn a breakaway bonus?
Yes.
Since they are the only one active in their team. Or I always be like, how in this kind of situation, what is the best thing to do for me to benefit and for them to benefit if I'm left with this kind of decision?
I don't have my PDF of global compensation plan readily here. But if you go and look at that maintenance on that global compensation plan, maintenance is not only 4.5%. So what does that mean? It means if you buy 30 PV, 80 PV, they will pay you 4.5% until 99 PVs. That is 4.5%. But if you buy 100 PVs still as retail order for that specific month, from 100 PV, from 100 PV and more, I think it is until, I'm not sure what is the value there, but then it goes up. I think it goes to 21% of those PVs that you have bought. Yes. So it means it's no more now 4.5. It is going now to 21% if you buy up to over 100.
On the same cycle.
Yes, on the same cycle, you are buying once off 100 PVs. And it is going to give you, now it's going to calculate at 21%.
21%, yeah.
Yes. So and it will continue if you go until I don't have it. If you open it, you will see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yes,
so,
I've seen it.
Yeah, as your PVs are increasing. So what does that mean? If you don't have an active team, you don't have a team that is active, and you want to earn monthly,
yes,
then you capture all your maintenance in your own account. You make
in one
sure
cycle.
You capture all of them in that one cycle. You keep on capturing in that one cycle
monthly.
Until the cycle closes. When you get to the new cycle, you do the same thing. So you capture maximum PVs in your own cycle.
Okay.
And then that should increase your percentage in terms of your maintenance bonus.
Maintenance.
So you can teach your team the same way. You say there's no reason for them to open multiple accounts that they can't maintain all of them.
They can,
but
yes.
With your own one account, if you buy 30 PV, you're gonna be paid
4.5.
That 1.35. That 1.35. But if you bought 60 PV, then it means you're gonna get paid 2.70, because now it is 2 cycles. It's counting that. Then you can split it like that, going on until it reaches 100. Then that side of 100, then it is going to change the percentage of those PVs that are coming after 100. Those PVs that are extra, they are going to pay you on those PVs. They are going to pay you now at 21%.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, so that is another way. If you are a person that is selling a lot, you are selling too much, you can go and capture 3,500 PVs of retail for that month. Then you might find yourself earning at something like 45%, if I'm not mistaken. So
yes, that's the maximum.
yeah, it can go up to that level. So it's not about, if the people are not active, you
Yes.
push your PV in your own and what I like about the Longrich system is you can't rob it. You won't
Yes.
rob it if you don't understand how it works, because when it pays you this 21%, it also pays you 21% from the sponsor tree. So it means if you have sponsored 100 people and you have taught them the same thing, we say let's maintain with over 100 PVs, then it is also going to use their PVs that are above 100. It's gonna calculate those PVs also for you as a 21%.
Wow.
So that is how people need to capitalize. If you understand that, then you will see that no, if my people, I can just make sure that they are earning. Then when they are earning, there are no more new people coming in. We just increase our maintenance every month.
Okay.
And you increase your income on the other side.
Yes.
I hope
Thank you.
I hope I have clarified. I said if you don't ask questions, I will leave here with my
no,
knowledge.
Naftaly, no. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I didn't expect this one. Caught me off guard. Yeah. Any other questions, my leaders? Let's see. Yeah, we are here. We are rushing nowhere. We still have until it's not only 9 now. I can
any questions? Thank you,
yeah.
Leader Ebube, for that question, because here in North America, we are still developing. We are still getting, we have lots of members that are not doing anything, and we need to encourage them. At least the minute they start seeing even little dollars in their accounts, then they will realize that this system works. Exactly. It works, and then they can start doing it. So we don't even know, in different countries, people say, oh, my members are not working and this and this. You do the work.
Yeah.
And then when they come into and their members are not doing, let them do the work. They will be seeing what is happening there. And by the time we see this happening, I'm sure things will be different. So I'm going to watch and rewatch these recordings because my head is spinning now.
Yes. You see, Leader Naftaly gave us something big. He gave us something big than the topic. He gave us something bigger than the topic.
Calculations. Okay, do we have questions? I know. Oh, my leader is here, Leader Adebisi Kuforiji, who brought me into Longrich. I will forever be grateful to you. I keep saying that all the time. Leader Adebisi Kuforiji, do you want to say a word?
Good morning, everybody. How are you, my leader?
Wonderful, my leader.
Thank you so much. Oh, you have done us well. We are always proud of you. Last week, 2 weeks ago, I watched your presentation on Facebook because I had problems connecting, and I have learned so much. It's as if I just joined Longrich, and I joined Longrich in 2016. You know, and I learned a lot. You are blessed. I think you have a gift, and I hope you realize what your gift is. You need to spread the joy. There's so much potential in this business that you are making us see that we need to tap into. So I believe everyone on this call tonight has been blessed by your presentation. And we look forward to see you here next month and the month after and the month after and the month after that until 2030 when you decide you want to retire.
Yes.
So thank you so much.
I will be there very soon. I will be there sooner than 2030. I will be there. I will be there very soon.
Thank you so much, my leader. Thank you.
Welcome, my leader.
John, keep the flag flying.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Keep making us proud. We're proud of you. Thank you.
Take the business to another level. We must take it higher.
Yes, so yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Bula Debisi. Yeah. So if there are no more questions, or if you think of anything after we have finished this training, then you can still bring it up next week for Leader Naftaly to respond. And I'm sure he's always on point. He's always on point to let us know what he can give to us. So I don't know if is there any, yeah, I think there's something in the chat. Okay, okay. Oh, okay. It's thank you. Yes, thank you so much, Igbo, Igbo Modupe, and everyone too. So before we leave, I just want to let you know again that in North America we have a promo that is going on, and I don't want anyone to miss it. This might be a good opportunity also to talk to your friends who are here. If they will want to buy anything to join, bamboo, buy two, get one free. We have the cordyceps, and the cordyceps is always, you know, we can't go wrong with the cordyceps. I have this cough on and off, and I don't want to keep taking supplements because I want my body also to develop its immunity. So once I stopped taking it for maybe a while, maybe 2-3 months or whatever, the minute I start coughing again, and I take the cordyceps, before I even finish taking one full bottle, the cough is gone. So there is a lot with our cordyceps. It works so much, and you know, with all these different kinds of illnesses and things around, this is an opportunity for our friends, for us to market our cordyceps militaries for our friends and loved ones, any kind of ailment that they are going through. I think the only people that can't take that is those who are on, is it berry oil or what, on blood thinners? But yeah, but I think generally a lot of people can take berry oil. And for those who want fresh skin, please always promote bamboo charcoal soap. Buy two, get one free. You can't miss it. And we have our retail order. We have the free prebiotics. A lot of people still don't know the benefit of the prebiotics here. It's very good for the skin. So let's see what we can promote in our Longrich business. The promo ends on the 26th of February. So let's see how we can get this information out to people to at least try it. If they are not joining, let them try it. They buy it, you get your PV, you do your retail order, you do your upgrade with whatever it is, add more money to it and get paid. So that's another way in which we can make a bit of money here in North America. And again, this is our calendar for the year. You can screenshot it and send to your friends and family members, those who want to join the webinar. They don't need to have the link all the time. Once they put in the passcode, they will join us in the meeting. So please send it to as many people. You don't know who you're going to bless with this information one day when they are ready to join. I realized at some point that I had a spelling error in my November. Please overlook it. It's just the information that is necessary for you to know. And yes, so if you are in North America, you can also get this information across to the people who you want to either try our products or to join our business. So that's all that I'm going to talk about today. If you still have questions, you can. Otherwise, we're just going to say thank you so much again for this opportunity, for joining us, because if Leader Naftaly and I are here and you are not here, then you know it's a waste of time. We cannot teach each other. We need to have people who are here who would also listen and benefit from our training. So the next training is on the 24th of February. So get ready. If you have not watched and rewatched the 2 other videos, please watch it. Now you have 3. You can watch them all at the same time. Don't let us leave money on the table for Longrich. So you can unmute, and if you don't have any other questions, you can unmute, and we can say thank you again to Leader Naftaly. Leader Naftaly, where are you? Okay. Please unmute, say thank you to Leader Naftaly, and I'm going to send the recording to the platforms. I got a message from a leader from South Africa, so I'm going to send the recording to you. Yes. So let's clap for. Thank you so much, Leader
Thank you,
Naftaly.
Leader Naftaly.
Thank you so much.
God
Thank
bless
you,
you.
Naftaly. Thank you, Fola. God
Yes,
bless you.
thank you so much. So I'm going to send the
Thank
recording.
you.
Yes, thank you. Leader Naftaly, you want to give us a final advice to everybody here? What would you advise us? Just One word, what do you think, or one sentence, what do you think we should do before the next meeting? Just advice to the members here.
Implement, put it in
Good.
practice.
Yes,
If
yes, yes,
you're not
yes.
gonna do anything with this, you are like a police officer who's fully armed and he's sleeping and he get disarmed. So you can't be like that. You need to go and implement. Even if you do one thing per day, one thing every day, make sure from now until next meeting, you do at least one thing per day. That is what makes the difference. It doesn't need to be the whole day. Go there, make your 1 minute video, and say something about your business. You will become an influencer in a week. I became one last week. I cracked the social media platforms because
Wow.
they say, how is this guy? They send me a lot of things to say, hey, you qualify for this, you qualify for that, you qualify. I didn't know how. I just kept on doing small videos, and one video is over 60,000 views as we speak.
Wow.
So you'll never know which one is gonna work. Do it in the morning, do it in the evening. Tomorrow, do it again. You will have that master key. One day it will unlock everything. Then you say, wow. Then someone will say you are lucky. You are not lucky, you were consistent. If you are consistent, there is a time. I said to someone, when the lady or the woman get pregnant, you don't see her today that she's pregnant, but she might know that no, she is. But later, everyone else will start seeing when now the stomach is starting to develop. But she was pregnant way back. So some people, they want to reap today. When they do one thing, then they want to see 1,000 followers. It's impossible. That's why they get scammed. But go and implement, and you will see with time goes on, and practice this. Don't be afraid to explain this, because the better way of understanding something is when you explain it. So get your two people, sit them there and say, we're going to talk about the development bonus. And then they will ask you questions. The ones you can't answer, you forward them. Then we will answer the questions. We'll give you that. Then you go back to them and say, okay, I just had to go and read my books. So here is the answer now. Then you move on. Then you are becoming a professional. Remember, if you accept, you acknowledge that you are still new. I always say that. Even when people are asking me, I say, no, I'm new in this business. So I don't know everything. But what I don't know, I will go and ask, and I will come back with the right answer. Don't give the answer that you are not sure, because that they might be testing your knowledge, and then they say, no, but you are lying. That is not how it works. So just be polite and say, this one, let me get back to you by tomorrow. Then quickly on your phone, you go and lead a follow-up, please. This one, how does it work? Then if she doesn't know it, she will also say, please help me. Then I will check it and I will respond. Then you copy the answer, you paste it there, you say send, and then done. We copy in this business. It's allowed.
Yeah. And I think it's also good for people to know that you don't know everything. We don't know everything. That gives them the confidence to also know that, you know what, they can step out without even knowing everything. But if they think you know everything, then they won't step out, because they will think, okay, how can I become this kind of a person who knows everything? So let's be honest with each other. Somebody sent me a message and was asking about the kind of tea that she would use. The person is watching on Facebook now. And I said, you know what, let me ask our product specialist and I'll come back. And I sent a message because I don't know everything. So I let her know that I don't know it, but I'll send a message to somebody who knows. And then I got a message from the person who knows it, Lida Pulani. And then I sent it back to her. So please don't let us show that we know everything. We are still learning. There's no way we can know everything. And let's encourage our members. One step at a time, they will get to where they want to get to. But if they don't take that step, they won't do that. Leader Naftaly has challenged me about, I have 2 Facebook lives that I do on in a week, but I'm going to start one. I'm going to start sorry, I'm going to mute. I want to mute someone here. I'm going to start what do you call it? TikTok. I wanted to start last week, something happened, but I'm going to start tomorrow. A TikTok thing. There's something that has been going through my mind, and even though I'm not too comfortable with it. I do lives. I've been doing my Facebook Live for 4 years now. But with TikTok, I'm still not comfortable. But I'm like, I have to go ahead. I have to do it. So let's push ourselves to get out of our comfort zone, to do something and be having like 600 likes or 60,000 likes like Leader Naftaly. We'll get there one day. So thank you once again, Leader Naftaly. We appreciate you. I'm going to stop this recording now. If I don't send it, and I have to send it to Google Drive so that it can, I'll be able to send it to all the platforms. So if I don't send it today, I will definitely send it to our platforms tomorrow. So I appreciate every one of you, those of you who joined on Zoom, those of you who joined on Facebook. If you still have questions, we have February 24th to still answer your questions. And even if you have questions on the two other ones that we've done, please feel free to bring them in. Leader Naftaly is up to the task to answer our questions. God bless you, everybody. I'm stopping this recording now. Are you stopping?